try. Okay, so these pictures are less about location and more about like the feeling. They're basically like the second that you step out somewhere, like step out outside and you notice something that's a little off or a little different. And these two are just like, I stepped outside of Ben Franklin to get my keys or to get my, I think my wallet or something. And if I hadn't stepped out at that moment, I wouldn't have seen like the sky. It looked like it was on fire. And I had to get a picture of it. Luckily, my camera was in my trunk. So I got out and took these pictures. And this one right here was outside on my bike. I noticed like there's this fog coming up, and there's a light shining through it, and it was like reflecting the trees off of it through the light. So I had to take a picture. And these last three are just looking up at the sky, like, and noticing. It was just like this hole, this perfect hole. And so they're basically these just moments that reminded me that like I'm this big on the scale of things in a sense, but that I don't know, I think it's important to step back and notice them.
What's the third thing from the left? What is that picture? Is it 3 trees?
Which one?
Sorry, 1, 2, 3. So the third one.
This one? Yeah, it's like this mist stuff was coming up through the vents, and the trees were reflecting off of the light that was reflecting on the fog stuff coming through. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
that was very good.
I was just wondering the haze was over the leaves.
Yeah.
Did you use any Photoshop for these?
No, I did not. Only on this one there was like a cable running through, and yeah, I didn't do any color stuff.
Oh yeah.
No one's in here.
Your color progression is really nice. I like from the reds to the kind of purples.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I was noticing. I was really attracted to these like deep colors.
So were these pictures as dark on your like screen or your
No.
camera? So
I'm like,
over
yeah.
the printer.
It was, I think it was
a lot darker.
Yeah.
So you could, were they like tree details? Because that looks like trees that are.
Yeah, these right here, these little, there's definitely branches, and I don't know, you have to get kind of close, because there was a little more detail, but yeah, the branches you can see kind of covering it.
And you got these on it with you? Oh.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't even pick up camera. Okay.
There's like white
I have to
dots.
go teach.
There's what?
There's like white dots and like a couple of them.
Yeah, those are stars.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, I promise you, I promise.
I'm guessing that white dots next to moons are usually stars.
It is. Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah, I'll
Also,
go.
such a great job.
I think if you decide to relook at this again, you may be better off using like a little bit of a longer exposure, just so they're not as dark. Because I feel like you're missing a lot of details in the prints, and if they were just lighter, or you would use Photoshop to kind of extend the exposure, they would pop a lot more.
Yeah. Like on the fourth one and the third and the fourth, I want more of that cloud detail.
Yeah.
That's some wild stuff.
To kind of get on what you were saying about like you notice those things when you're out and about,
Mhm.
if you go out intentionally to like take pictures, you like set out a couple hours like with the tripod and everything, like I think you'll find that you'll still notice those things even more, and like you'll be ready, you know, to like really capture them the right way. Because then it's not like those things only happen when you're like doing other stuff. Like, if you go out like ready to take pictures, that totally happens too. To notice those little things. Even more so.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I guess I just like the kind of spontaneity of it,
Yeah.
for these two at least. But, yeah, I agree.